Hello everyone, this is Ishal, and today we'll be going over the target selector, specifically the XYZ, DXYZ, and the distance. To first start off, we have to go over this green wall. This green wall will be acting as our today's actual coordinates that I have put into this command block. The command line we'll be using will be execute. Execute if entity, and it will detect all entities, all players, with the game mode of creative, and it will be detecting them on this block. It will also be detecting the distance from X at 3. Anyone inside this zone will be detected. So this line wall that we see here acts as our 3. So a cool thing you can do if you ever need to do some specific detection sort of stuff, then you just need to look all the way down. And once you have it all the way down, once you have your cruiser all the way down, this will tell you your actual placement. And what you can do is once you are in the center, bam, it will turn on. Now, if you saw this sandstone stair over here and over here, this is there for a reason. If you see the sandstone stairs here, it's there for a reason. And this reason is that if we, again, put our cruiser all the way down, and then if we walk slowly to the center of the top stair, and then we turn around, it turns on, and it technically detects this. However, if we go to the true center of the block right here, it will not turn on. Now this is important if you want to get into detailed, or you want to place a little trap here and there, or a little fun game. You can use that. So next value we'll be going over is the negative variance of dx and dy and dz. This is no different from the positives. All you're doing is you're flipping it, inverting it. So this will be our negative variance. This is negative 1, negative 2, negative 3. So we step on out of this, it works the same. And of course the little stair thing, there you go, works. So with dy, dz, it's all the same. So I've labeled it here. dy is going up, dz is going that way. This is the positive values. If it's the negative values, you just invert this. So negative y will go down, negative z going that way. Pretty straightforward. Next one we'll be going over is the distance. Now distance is a little bit wonky, as anyone that's new can testify that if you just put distance like this, just like this, the command will not work at all. The reason why it doesn't work is because you did not label it, you did not give it specific instructions. This is a pretty broad command that you're giving it. So how you actually have to do it is you have to put 2 periods in the front, or 2 periods in the back of the number. Now this will tell it if you're detecting anyone within 2 blocks or anyone outside of those 2 blocks. And I'll go over that now. So if we go over here, as you saw, there's some signs here, and the same green wall. I've already done the test, so you don't need to. So if we do at least a distance of 2 blocks, then this is how it will look like. How detection works in this game for the blocks is that it will take the northwest most side of the block, so about this little corner, and that's what it uses to detect 2 over there in this way. At least that is my theory. I'm not the creator of this game, so this is only what I figured out. So we go to the next one, distance 3. Again, going off of that logic of northwestmost block, this will be correct. And that's how less than works. Anyone that's within 3 blocks of the actual targeted block will be detected. The next command we'll be going over is the distance equals 5 or more. So if we take that logic of the northwestmost side of the block, then it will take 5 of each block, and that is considered a safe zone, as you can see right here. So if we see this was 1, this is 2, 3, 4, 5. So now you know that the number that is labeled on here, like 5 for example, in this one, that's actually a safe one. That's actually a safe number. It will not trigger the command unless it's more than 5. So as you can see, this was considered 6. That's the blue wall all around is all considered 6. That's everything that has to do with distance DX, DY, DZ, and X, Y, and Z. You can play around with this in your world as I have in mind. This is Ishel, and signing off. Bye.